right, so I'm sure you guys already guessed just from the title that this day didn't go too well. My wife let me borrow her G-Wagon to go off-roading. It was just this Jeep and then another Gen 1 Raptor. It was just Joe and Marcus. And we decided to go to Azusa Canyon. And Azusa Canyon, I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but it's sectioned off. It's small. You can't really get into trouble there. It's basically like, it's the off-road equivalent of a kiddie pool. So I thought, great, I don't want to beat up the G-Wagon too much. It's an AMG 63, so it's super expensive, and it's my wife's, so I thought I'd be safe here. This place ended up killing it. The G-Wagon's supposed to be some awesome off-road machine, and after this video, I think it just sucks. I'll never take it off-roading again. I'll never modify it. I'll never do anything. This thing's just limited to the garage. Basically, this thing is so unreliable off-road. I don't know why anyone would spend their money on this. Based on the looks, I mean, you give up a lot of comfort because it's small. It's luxurious inside, but tiny. There's only one cup holder. It really sucks. It's an outdated design. Look at that grab handle. It's just, you might as well save your money and buy a Suzuki Samurai. Okay, so the G-Wagon has 3 locking differentials. I believe it's the only vehicle on the market with 3 locking differentials. You can lock the front, so all tires spin together, the rear, so those tires spin together, and then the center, so all 4 tires spin together no matter what's going on. So I thought it'd be perfect for here. For the mud, you're gonna kick ass. Even though it's got street tires, the traction was great. It's got a link suspension, so even running fast on these rocks and stuff, it was really, really smooth. And I thought, well, the Jeep's here, it should be able to outperform the Jeep, even though the Jeep's got some modifications, but just for normal stuff. And then if it does that great, I thought, oh, cool, the Raptor. I'll be able to test it against the Raptor. But yeah, well, like I told you guys already, none of that happened. This was the deepest water crossing. There was another, you got to do a few water crossings, and then we played in the mud. The water is what killed it. And I know if you're a G-Wagon fan, you're gonna say, oh, it's a military vehicle, how stupid can you be? Yeah, I'm dumb for taking it off-roading. This is what a real military vehicle looks like. Just, I don't know, they were training there or just practicing. The military versions of the G-Wagons, they're diesels, and they have no electronics. And that's the thing, my electronics got fried, my fuse box got fried, and then it shorted out my alternator. Came out to around $5 to fix. But the dealer, this happened on a Saturday, I took it to the dealer on a Monday, and the dealer told me that they found corrosion and rust inside the fuse box. Like I said, this is just one day. That means there's been humidity in there long enough to cause corrosion and rust. That means that it got that just from car washes. I'm thinking since these things were developed in the 70s, everything's thrown on as an afterthought as far as electronics, as far as sensors, as far as cameras. I'm thinking the fuse box was as well, and it's not properly insulated.
Let's get a donut! Come on! Yeah, the body, you're cool.
Okay, it's gonna kick up dirt right there in the front. I never did anything to the vehicle. This is how I drove it off the street. I just took off traction control to have some fun with it, and I put it in sport mode. But as far as locking any diffs or anything, I didn't do anything. That's all the smart whatever traction that it's got. So it's cool. If you got to just drive off the road and do it, you don't got to worry about anything. This thing's a tank. It's a beast. The only thing is that you can't get it wet, which whatever seems stupid to me. But it's a lot smoother than you'd expect on the dirt because of the link suspension. I mean, look at these little tires. Those are 20s on it, and it felt smooth. I thought I was gonna have to crawl across this place, and it was great.
There, bro. Up. Yeah, it won't stay still. A little more. Turn towards us a little. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Sick. Yeah, no way I could do that.
Shout out to Terraflex.
Terraflex?
Terraflex, yeah, man. Fox 2.0s, dude.
Oh, that's right, huh? That's mid-travel, right?
Yeah, I guess kind of like a mid-travel.
That's sweet.
It's supposed to be like a street and trail kit, so it's supposed to be like good for, you know, like not a lot of body roll when you're.
Yeah.
Like,
How'd it feel right here in the canyon? Yeah. It felt good, but
it's fast. I mean, the way I could see it, like, you know.
the steering's wonky on it though. The body roll, it's got no body roll.
Yeah.
You would expect a lot, and I read a lot of bad reviews about that. The body roll, it feels fine. The steering is what's messed up. You'll be in a corner, you'll be entering in a corner, and you're fine, and then the steering just wants to go straight. Yeah, you get understeer like a bit, and then the traction control keeps coming on. What do you mean 150? 150 what?
Yeah, I'm picking you up.
Oh, hell yeah!
Where's your truck?
It's up there behind this tree.
Okay.
Yeah. You got a baby seat in there, but I'm hanging onto the pillar, huh?
Well, you can open the back door.
I don't know. I know, but the bison me just said I'll step on the side rail. Uh-oh, beanie's going on. Serious mode. Watch out, Baker. Watch out. More better, remember that?
Oh, yeah. That's right. That was funny, huh?
So how do you like working for 420s, Ronnie?
Not enough to pay, man.
What you got, Carlos?
Yeah. And sorry for the cell phone footage. I don't know. The SIM cards, the GoPro, something messed up, and for some reason we couldn't recover all our footage. But yeah, that little mud swamp right there is all we got to play in, and you'll see the rest of the vehicles that are covered in mud, but my bad.
Our dedicated film crew here. You're badass, Ronnie.
One more quick thing about the G-Wagon, the traction control. On most vehicles, you just tap it, it comes off, and then if you hold it down, it comes off even further. The G-Wagons, even AMGs, are notorious for being just over-regulated with the traction control. You can never completely take it off. And yeah, I couldn't have much fun in the mud or the dirt. I couldn't get sideways too much. Right away it would kick in and slow me down. I guess that's a good thing though, because this vehicle is top heavy, and yeah, you can mess around and roll it pretty easy, I guess. But it didn't feel in danger at any time. But yeah, that's another reason they don't make great off-roaders, because
You're out there,
the traction control. If you're in the sand, if you're in the mud, and anywhere you need to carry momentum, you're kind of going to be screwed.
Well, I'd have to come back
But
and
whatever.
do this
Thanks
on
for
the
watching,
manual.
guys. I'll put
Yeah.
links to all these guys in the description, and have a great day.
She
Please
doesn't
subscribe and
she
like.
doesn't like clay cars.